So this is on building resiliency after trauma. Unfortunately, adversity is part of life. Um, Hold on, let me show. There we go. And dealing with loss or change is inevitable. It can come in different forms, such as a serious illness, the death of a loved one, the loss of a job, or a natural disaster, such as a bushfire. Often people react to such distressing situations with a sense of uncertainty and a flood of intense emotions. But it's how we deal with these challenges and emotions that play a huge role in both the outcome and also the long term psychological consequences. Generally speaking, after a life changing event, people often adapt well over time. What allows them to do so? It involves resilience, a continuous process that requires effort and time. Let's take a look at how we can focus on developing resilience and personal strategies to enhance it in our own life. So, what is resilience? Resilience is a person's ability to overcome trials by adapting well in the face of trauma, tragedy, and adversity. Resilient people can use their strengths and skills to recover or cope with problems and challenges that crop up unexpectedly in life. Think of it as a personal mental reservoir of strength that you can call upon during times of need to help you handle your situation without falling apart. That said, being resilient doesn't mean that a person will never feel distressed or experience difficulty. Emotional pain and sadness is a normal response to a traumatic experience, but resilient individuals are better able to handle problems and rebuild their lives after a catastrophe. Coping with trauma. Coping strategies help you deal with setbacks and stresses while maintaining a feeling of control in your life. If you know that you can cope with trials, it can give you the confidence to get through hard situations. There are a number of ways to cope with stress, and everyone is different, so it's important to find what works for you. Anything good for your well being is worth a try, such as exercising regularly, spending time with loved ones, taking the time to relax, keeping a journal, celebrating achieving your goals, large or small. So, building resiliency after trauma. Resiliency is not a trait that we either have or do not have. Instead, it involves thoughts, actions, and behaviors that can be taught, learned, and developed in anyone. You can build a resiliency up by building your self esteem, having confidence in your abilities, building healthy relationships, managing stress and anxiety levels, knowing when to ask for help, working on coping strategies and problem solving skills, and knowing your strengths and keeping them in mind. I'd say my resiliency level is actually more so now than it is what it was, when I was younger. Uh, because I know about trauma, I know about what are the signs of when I'm having and when I need help, so I can actually look out for that and reach out. And I think this actually builds up my resiliency. Like, I know my resources that I can use for if I needed something. I know. But anyway, that's all. Thank you. Bye.